Hey guys, what's up? It's Shawn, AutotopiaLA, and today we're back in Bakersfield. We're back at our friend Butch's garage, and I'm finally here shooting with my friend Shawn and his car that is appropriately titled Sexy Sally. Why the name Sexy Sally?
So my wife named it, actually. It's Super Sport SS, so she just said,
oh,
let's just call it Sexy Sally.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Anyways, it kind of stuck.
What is the size of that, other than massive?
Yes, massive. Those are Mickey Thompson 33-inch tall, 22-inch wide by 15s. They're radials too. A lot of people ask me why I went that big, and at the time, because you couldn't go bigger. So there is, Hoosier makes one that's a half-inch wider now, but at the time, this is what we had.
Can we pop the hood and take a look?
Absolutely.
So what do we got going on here besides a whole lot of motor?
It's basically a car built around an engine.
Yeah.
In a sense. This is a Beck Racing engine. Frank Beck out of Phoenix, Arizona built this for me. It's a 565. It's a Dart Big M block, Dart Pro 1 head, scat crank, bullet custom ground cam. Everything's forged for the nitrous. On the engine itself, we're 900 something horse on the motor on the engine, and then with the nitrous, I'm over 1,200 horsepower. It's a race fuel engine. I have to run race gas.
Yeah, I smelled it out here.
Yeah, which is fine for what we do.
Sure.
With it, driving around town here and there, and but it runs good. It's streetable, but scary at the same time.
I mean, I just gotta imagine, yeah.
So those are Lemons headers. They're expensive, but if you look, each tube is an individual tube.
Yeah.
Each flange is an individual flange.
Yeah. There's no mufflers
No,
on it, is there?
no,
Yeah.
no.
Just header.
Yes.
Now suspension,
These are the factory stock A-arms.
that's what I thought, yeah.
I would like to at some point get, a nice set of A-arms or something, but these are just the factory A-arms with 2-inch drop spindles and drag shocks. So
Okay.
they're just like competition drag shocks that allow it to come up.
What is the transmission that you're running?
So I have an FTI out of Florida, an FTI Stage 5 reverse pattern manual valve body transmission. It's built for 2,000 horsepower. On this is manual valve body, so it's like your regular automatic in your regular vehicle, except you have to shift it. So it doesn't shift on its own. You have to manually go from first to second, second to third.
And each one of your shifts is with a different lever.
On my
correct?
shifter, I have a kind of like a old style Lenco drag racing lever manual, but this is for an automatic that Brian Kilduff in Los Angeles builds these and just hand builds them one at a time. And it's my second one. I really enjoy it.
Okay.
And it makes it look, stands out a little bit from a regular automatic.
Oh no, it's crazy. Putting my head in there, I was like, I wouldn't even attempt to drive
That's a lot
thing.
of times my security system too.
It'd be a great security system.
Yeah.
How are you going to steal it if you don't know how to get it in gear?
Exactly.
I
You
mean,
can't put it in reverse and back up without the trans brake. It's a trans brake car too, so like a regular drag setup.
I can't remember if you said what the rear end is on here.
So this is a narrowed reinforced 12 bolt.
Okay.
It's regular 12 bolt. We haven't had any issues with it.
Yeah.
They say, the 12 bolt's not strong. We haven't had any problems with it yet. If we do, we'll change it at that time. But I have that in there, and we're running 411 gears, and I have a wave track posi differential, which is a little bit different than everyone else.
But I cannot believe you street drive this car, because this looks like a full-blown drag car.
Well, it's that kind of perfect balance we drive for, where...
Wait till you guys hear this car and then come argue with me about how it's the perfect balance.
So what we did is I have a fully certified NHRA 8.5 second chassis. I wanted to keep the interior as factory as I could, in a sense. So I kept the factory door panels.
Yep.
Of course, I had to move the armrest because of the cage.
Yeah, sure.
We kept the factory console, although it's been customized
Quite a
bit.
You still see Chevelle there,
and
sure.
quite a few times.
Yeah,
The dash is pretty much almost factory, except we put a carbon fiber one in there with the auto-meter gauges.
Right.
And then, there's no back seat. It's just wheel tubs.
Well, let's go out for a drive.
Sounds good.
And just so you guys know, we're not going for the 8.5 second drag tools right now.
No, but we'll have some fun still.
Okay.
I'll still knock your hair back a little.
Well, it's a little late for that. I don't have any anymore. Dude, I love your car, man.
It's a beast.
It's a serious beast. What are the red buttons?
This is my trans brake.
Okay.
So it locks it between first and reverse, so I can come up to whatever my RPMs are and let go of the button and it'll launch.
Gotcha.
This is my line lock the front end. This is for the overdrive, the gear bender overdrive. I never was able to get it in. It didn't fit the tunnel, so.
Gotcha. And then where's your nitrous?
This arms it. This
And then-
merges it.
Got it. Dude, it just makes me feel like a little kid. I get all like stupid here. Wow!
Is that okay?
Oh my God, is that okay? We're good. Let's go back to, holy shit, dude. All right, you guys, that is it for our shoot of Sexy Sally. Should be more named like Badass Bitch. This is just, I mean, this is a serious drag car. I understand why you drag guys and girls. This is your thing, because the intensity of that acceleration, man. And to think he's barely getting into it. He said about a quarter throttle, maybe a little bit more. I mean, what an intense ride. I absolutely love too that Shawn's got the balls to go street drive this car. I told him if he pulled into a neighborhood like what we're in right now in Los Angeles in this car, him and I'd be in cuffs quickly. We would definitely be arrested right now. But I hope you guys had fun in this episode, man. I had an absolute blast. As always, thank you for hanging and watching and supporting what we do. I really do appreciate it, you guys. And I will see you in the next episode. All right, man. Later.